Very often we hear this phrase, your network is your net worth. A lot of us go for events, conferences, social gatherings, networking meetings, and we enter a room full of people. And then we don't know what to do next. Today I'm sharing with you my 5 hacks which can help you network better and get the right value from entering a room full of people. My first hack: always make the first move. People are shy. Most of them, they are very hesitant or skeptical to approach you. You make the first move. Smile. Put out that handshake and say, "Hi, I'm so and so. Who are you?" Believe you me, many people will be happy that you reached out to them. A don't do out here is never ever interrupt them in case they're having a conversation with someone else. You want to wait for your turn and then take it further. The second thing that I would suggest is always talk less and allow them to talk more. Very often I've seen people, when they get into a room full of people and when they're networking, they take their business card and give it to the opposite person and are only talking about themselves. Well, networking is not about talking about yourself. It's about listening to the opposite person, allowing them to share what they do, how they do. Remember, at this point of time, what you do not want to do is you don't want to interrupt them when they are talking. The more they talk, the more value they are creating for you. And believe you me, in case you are listening to them attentively, they know it and they will create more value for you after that as well. The third bit: make sure at all points of time you are being appreciative. Who doesn't like appreciation, right? Whenever they are saying something which is good, make sure you are appreciating them. Simple things like, "Wow, what you're doing is incredible. What you have done is different. I love the way you think." These are great ways of appreciating the opposite person. And believe you me, you will find a greater connect with them. Remember, don't fake it. That's not what you want to do. The fourth thing: offer to make connects. If you know someone who can help them, make sure you tell them that you will connect them to XYZ person who could be of help to them. Now, don't just share a number. A lot of people say, "Oh, I'll give you this number, you can speak to that person." Don't do that. Make that connect. After the meeting, make that effort of connecting the opposite person and your connect with each other, explaining why you're making that connect. It will add a lot more credibility to you. Not to do thing out here: don't not follow up. I know a lot of times when you are meeting someone, you may not be able to make a connect, but tell them you're going to call them and learn more about what they do and how they do it, and make that call. The best networkers that I have seen are the ones who follow up. They have a follow-up plan. If you don't follow up, it's not going to make sense. Remember, it's not what happens at that meeting that matters. It's what that happens after that meeting which matters most in networking. And my last hack: try not to network with everybody. You don't want to be networking with everybody in the room. Sometimes few are good. I have often seen people that when we are talking to someone else, they are looking around at other people. Don't do that. You rather network with a few people, have great conversations, and make sure they remember you, what you do, so that they can then make connects for you. Reaching out to 500 people in a room is not making sense. I rather walk out with 5 or 10 great connections versus walking out with 500 people having my business card. That's not going to create value for me. I hope these 5 hacks create value for you, and the next time that you enter a room full of people, you're able to network like an awesome super networker and grab more opportunities, more value for yourself. Thank you.